This subtle understated headstone here in Kilbride Cemetery in the hills above Ballyclare is the final resting place of a number of members of the Stephenson family. This very fine mausoleum is known as the Stephenson Mausoleum. On the front door it says the name Rowan, that's John Rowan, and in Doak 1837. He is the man who designed this mausoleum, and there still is a statue to him in the village centre of Doak. On this information panel, it says that the fine monument was erected, as I mentioned, in 1837. It cost £300 and commemorates 4 Ulster medical men along with other members of their family. Samuel Martin Stephenson, he commissioned the mausoleum. He died in 1834 and he was a superintending surgeon in the Madras presidency. James Stevens Curl says that, quote, the architecture owes something to the spirit of the Brighton Pavilion as well as to the funerary buildings of Mausoleum, India, close quotes. It was built on Tardree Rhyolite stone and is of great architectural significance. There's a conservation project here completed in July 2014 to conserve this fine mausoleum. And you can see on the side here, amongst those commemorated here, is George Alexander Stephenson, late surgeon, 3rd Dragoon Guards, died at Madras, County Antrim, 18th November 1864, aged 76 years. The headstones continue as you go around the corner on the side of the mausoleum. Up here, for example, Samuel Stevens, who I mentioned earlier, Superintending Surgeon, Madras Presidency, India, died July 1834, aged only 50 years. And here lieth the remains of James A. Stephenson, who died at Killally, 9th May 1839, aged 57. Other members of the Stephenson family include Margaret, and she died of Strayed. She died aged 96 years old. And then also Dr. Robert Stephenson, MD, of Wellington Place in Belfast, died 21st September 1869, aged 75 years. And then as well, finally here lieth Samuel Martin Stephenson, MD, Medical Doctor of Belfast, died 1833, aged 91 years. And there's also Mary Armstrong of Ballyminish in Ards. On the south side then of the Stephenson Mausoleum then, the final person I'll talk about is Agnes Stephenson, and she's commemorated as the relic of the late John Suffern of Hollywood, died 12th April 1862, aged 72 years. So a very, very fine, and you can see there's also members of the Galt family buried in these very old headstones here. So again, behind me then, the spectacular, very out of place, I think, for the hills above Ballyclare, the Stephenson Mausoleum here in the grounds of Kilbride Church.